A very good day to my sweet little ones and dear parents. In this video, I'll be talking about how to learn writing alphabets. We will discuss the capital letters from R to Z. For other letters, do check out my writing videos. And before jumping in, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment, which will be helpful for other parents too. Okay, while late, let's jump in. Letter R. R for rat. Yes or no, kids? Tell with your mouth. R for rat. Now, in this alphabet, we see 3 strokes. One standing line, one right curve and one left slanting line. Okay, how do we start? We start from the top line and end up on the third line. From the top, give a standing line. Again, lift your pencil, move up, give a right turn and a left slanting line. Did you see? It is a standing line. Lift your pencil, go up, right turn or right curve and do not lift the pencil there. Move down, slanting line. Okay, it is a P alphabet with another additional left slanting line. So first you have to write the P. Then from P you should not lift the pencil. Move down to the slanting line. Once again, with single dots, we give 3 dots, one on the top line, one on the third line and one on the second line. Check out standing line, lift your pencil up, right curve and from there go down to the left slanting line, touch the third line. Okay, this is called the letter R. How do we write, kids? R for rat. Without the dots also the same way. Standing line, lift your pencil, right curve and come down to the left slanting line, touch the third line. R for rat. Alphabet S. S for snake. See the snake, how he is looking at us? Huh? Come on. S for snake. This is a very simple alphabet, but you get confused a lot. Most of the kids get confused. And what they do, they change the curves. I'll tell you in detail. First of all, in the S alphabet, we have 2 curves. One is the left curve and then continue to the right curve. And these 2 curves should be between top line and the second line and second line to the third line. But what the kids do is generally they write the 2 curves but in a reverse order. First they do the right curve and then the left curve, which is the reverse S. So keep in mind, first the left curve comes and then the right curve comes and follow the lines. The S should be in between the top line and the third line. Start from the top line. Left curve, continue, right curve. So simple, right? Here we don't lift the pencil anywhere. It is a single stroke alphabet. S for snake. So as it is a single stroke alphabet, we give only 2 dots, one on the top line and one on the third line. How do we write, kids? One left curve and continue to the right curve. So simple, right? Imagine the snake. S for snake. And without the dots also you have to learn left curve and a right curve. This is called S alphabet. S for snake. It needs little practice because it is a continuation of curves. We should not lift the pencil and we have to curve it nicely. So the kids should have a very good grip in the pencil. Next, moving to the alphabet T. T for tiger. Roar. How does the tiger shout? Roar. So T for tiger. It's a very simple alphabet similar to L, but what we do here, we lift the pencil. So we have a standing line and a sleeping line. But how do we write? First, the standing line comes from top line to the third line. Now lift the pencil, go up and start the sleeping line. Here, parents, take care. Kids will write the sleeping line from the standing line. You should move left and start the sleeping line. That should be important. What they do, like L only, they continue from the standing line. No, they have to move little left and start the sleeping line. Similarly, with the dots, standing line, lift your pencil, go up and a sleeping line. So simple, yes or no, kids? It's very simple. T for tiger. Tell it with your mouth. Standing line, lift your pencil and a nice sleeping line on the top. Moving to the next alphabet, U. I love this alphabet. Yes or no? We use umbrellas everywhere and in the rainy season it is a must. Yes or no? What is the picture for the letter U? U for umbrella. Correct. Now, U is just the up curve. How do we start? We start from the top line, go down, take the turn, touch the third line and move up. It's just the simple up curve. If you are good in the curves, you can write this alphabet very well. Do check out my pattern writing videos with curves. You will have a very nice pencil grip if you practice that. Okay? Come on, let's start. Down, turn, touch the third line, move up. So simple. Here we don't lift the pencil anywhere. Starting from the top line, go down, again come back to the top line. With 3 dots, it's so simple. How do we start? Down, touch the third line, move up. It's a very, very clear curve and we don't have any confusion here. So nicely learn how to curve between the lines. That is the only thing you have to concentrate for letter U. Once again, without the dots, go down, touch the third line, again come up. U for umbrella. Do not forget to tell the word and the alphabet while you write. Okay, kids? Next, moving to alphabet V. This is so very simple because you have already learnt the letter M. V will be very, very easy. It is just 2 slanting lines, one left and one right. We already practiced this in pattern writing, yes or no? Continuation of slanting lines, up, down, up, down, up, down. Similarly, here we do only one down and one up. But what we have to keep in mind, we have to start from the top line, touch the third line, again go up to the top line, like how we did in view. But here we use the slanting lines. Let's start. Down, again up. V for violin. Did you ever see the violin playing? It will be so nice. Okay, let's go. V for violin. With the dots, 3 dots, 2 on the top line, 1 on the third line. We start. Go down and up. Go down and up. Without the dots also the same way. Go down and up. V for violin. Moving to the next alphabet, it is W. This is going to take a while for the kids to learn. Similar to M, but what we have to remember here is there are no standing lines. All we write is only slanting. Okay? Once you continue practicing up, down, continuation of slanting lines, it's easy, but you have to remember that in W, the second up, down do not touch the top line. If you observe, it will be in the middle only. So let's start. From the top line down, a small up, small down, and again up, touch the top line. Okay, parents, please make them practice more and more. This is it looks similar up down practice, but while they write, the shape of the letter should be proper, not slanting, or like some of the kids write it in a way where the alphabet doesn't look good. It will be wavy. That wave should not come here. The W letter should be written with slanting lines only, not wavy lines. Okay. W for wheel. Come on, let's start writing again. Down, small up, down, and a big up. Touch the top line. With the dots also, it's very easy. Just give the dots where they have to turn their pencil. And it's a single stroke. We don't lift the pencil in between writing the alphabet. What alphabet are we writing? W. W for wheel. Come on. Down, small up, down, again up. W for wheel. Remember kids, the shape of the letter should be neat and clear like how I am writing on this page. You also have to write on the ruled book like this only. Okay. Next, moving to the next letter X. X for Xmas tree. Do you all celebrate the Xmas tree? We decorate the tree, right? Do you remember? Now, X for Xmas tree. It's a very simple alphabet. Only one point we have to keep in mind while we write this alphabet. We use 2 strokes, 1 left stroke and 1 right stroke. But we have to lift the pencil and write the strokes. First, one important point I was talking about is both the strokes have to cross at one single point, that is on the second line. Let me show you here. Here, this is the point where you have to cross. We start from the top line, come down. Similarly, we start from the top line, come down. But while we come down, these 2 lines have to cross at this point. And that point should be on the second line. Understand kids? Parents, please do remember that point. So let's start writing from the top line. Go down. Again from the top point, go down. Is that clear? This is the letter X. Remember that the 2 slanting lines cross on the second line. Okay, again without dots, single dots, left slant, then a right slant. X for Xmas tree. Once you learn it with dots, without dots also you should be able to write it nicely. It is a left slant and then the right slant. X for Xmas tree. Next, moving to the alphabet Y. Y for yawn. Okay, Y for yawn. It's a simple alphabet. We lift the pencil only once here. Let me start. From the top line to the second line, left slant, right slant, then lift your pencil, come down and draw the standing line. Here the standing line is between the second line and the third line only. Okay, second line and the third line only. Once again, left slant, right slant, and then lift your pencil, come down, standing line. Y for yawn. Left slant, right slant, come down, standing line. This is a capital letter Y which we write this way. Next, moving to the last alphabet, Z. Z for zip. See the zip? We use zips everywhere on our bags, on our pouches, on our purse. Yes or no? Z for zip. In this letter we have 3, 1 sleeping line, 2 slanting line, 3 sleeping line. Let's start. Sleeping line on the top line, right slant come down to the third line, and then a sleeping line. We do not lift the pencil in this alphabet, okay? Once again, 1 sleeping line, slanting down, and a sleeping line. So easy, right kids? Z for zip. I like this alphabet because it sounds very well. Yes or no? Tell it with your mouth. Z for zip. Slanting line and a sleeping line. 1 sleeping line, 1 slanting line, and 2 sleeping line. Okay? So these are the alphabets from A to Z. Check out all the parts. If you have any doubts in the alphabets, check them and practice your kids, and Kids, please do practice everything. Had fun? Please do subscribe, like and share the video, which will be helpful for the new parents. Until then, stay home, stay safe. I will come up with more and more videos and talk to you soon.